Have you looked at this vehicle closely? Can you see the details in the picture? In this video, we take a closer look at this classic car. Watch until the end and share your thoughts. Many experienced car enthusiasts get completely confused by this perspective. You only have 5 seconds to answer, so think fast and choose carefully. Here is the correct answer. B. 1969 Ford Torino Talladega. Pay very close attention to the rear pillar design and window line. Wide tires, deep wheels, and an aggressive street stance. What does that tell you? You only have 5 seconds to answer. The countdown starts right now. This is the right answer. D. 1970 Chevrolet Corvette. Can you identify this classic car from the rear side view alone without seeing the front at all? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Don't waste a single second. And the correct answer is D. 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. From this exact rear 3/4 angle only, do you really know what car this is? Those iconic taillights and rear details look extremely familiar, don't they? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Make your best guess quickly. Here's the right answer you were looking for. C. 1965 Pontiac Judo. This rare rear side angle is not often shown in photos or videos. You only have 5 seconds to answer. Stay focused and respond. This is the correct vehicle answer. B. 1957 Chevrolet Corvette. Focus closely on the shape of the trunk and rear bumper design. Does it belong to a well-known American muscle icon? You only have 5 seconds to answer. The clock is ticking loudly. The correct answer has been revealed. D. 1981 Mercedes-Benz 380 Seal. From the smooth curve of the rear body panel alone, can you accurately guess the production year or era? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Don't hesitate or overthink it. And here comes the right answer. 1957 Ford Thunderbird. Look carefully at the chrome trim and rear-end details. Do they clearly give away its true identity? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Show us how sharp you are. Here is the official correct answer. C. 1965 Ford Mustang convertible. Is this a true original performance model or just a clean clone build? Examine the badge placement very carefully before answering. You only have 5 seconds to answer. Time is running out fast. Now let's see the correct answer. B. 1934 Ford Model 40 Roadster. It may look similar to many other 70s cars at first glance. But can you spot the subtle feature that sets it apart? You only have 5 seconds to answer, so think fast and choose carefully. This is the answer you were waiting for. D. 1995 Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. From the smooth curve of the rear body panel and fender line alone, can you accurately guess the decade or even the exact year it was built? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Choose wisely before time's up. Here's the final correct answer. C. 1989 Toyota Super Turbo. You are only allowed to see the side and rear angle, nothing more. Is your classic car knowledge strong enough to identify it correctly? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Make your best guess quickly. The right answer is finally revealed. B. 1968 Chevrolet Caprice. Only seeing the side and rear angle, no front view at all. Is your classic car knowledge strong enough today? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Don't hesitate or overthink it. Here's the true and correct answer. D. 1965 Cadillac DeVille. You have just a few short seconds to make your final decision. Can you correctly name this classic car from this challenging rear side perspective? You only have 5 seconds to answer. This is your moment to decide. Now we reveal the correct answer. A. 1968 Volkswagen Beetle. You have just a few short seconds to decide right now. Can you correctly name this car from the rear side angle? You only have 5 seconds to answer. Don't miss your only chance. This is the real correct answer. C. 1967 Jaguar XE Series 1 4.22 plus 2. Share your thoughts on this quiz in the comments. Don't miss the next classic car quiz. Subscribe now.